Hi, my name is Ariana, and I'm doing my interview with my dear coworker.
My name is Toni, and my original name is Antoinette, and I'm from Bulgaria.
Okay, so thank you for doing this interview with me, and let's just get on started. Can you tell me, when did you move here and why did you choose to come to America?
We came over here like 1970, and the reason we came over here was my husband was in the show business. He was acrobat in the circus. So he has a contract for Ringling Brothers and Barnum Lake Circus. So we decided to come over here and just have a little bit of fun because working in the circus is fun. So we came 1970 and we was here about almost 10 years. Why did we choose? We didn't choose. We had to come over here. He had a contract for 2 years. The only reason we saw so many things in the United States because he was playing here like 2 years, like in New York and all over the city, all over United States.
Okay.
That's it.
So what was some of the biggest challenges when you first got here?
The biggest challenge actually was speaking the language because back home we choose French. And when we came over here it was a completely different story. So we had to learn and get all the dictionaries and all the books what we need. The things what help a lot with the Latin alphabet. But we got a lot of friends and people what we work with who help us out. That's, for me, is the biggest challenge. You always have to make sure you speak the language.
Yeah, so language?
All right.
Okay. Is there any challenges that you still face today?
Actually not. We've been here for so long, so we've been going through a lot of challenges. But for me, there isn't any challenge for me. Mostly what I do miss, like going back home and remembering some of the things that we used to do and have fun with. But for me, there isn't no challenge right now.
Okay. Well, how long have you been here? Like,
We've been-
all together?
Altogether, we've been about almost 30 years.
30? Oh, okay. That's a long time. What do you miss the most about your home country?
What I miss the most is hanging out with my friends. We used to go shopping and having a coffee time for 3-4 hours, and I miss the food. And what else I miss? It's pretty much like hanging out with my friends. That's all what I miss. I miss my parents. They're not here anymore, but going back home is fun, and it's good to remember the good time and the friends what we used to have. And that's all what I miss most of the time.
Okay. Oh, what support systems helped you transition to
Can I
America?
say it again?
What support systems?
A support system about adjusting here?
Yeah, like it could be anything, like any organizations, government agencies.
Ariana, we
friends.
never went through the life like most of the people do. They come and they live in one town and they have support system, organization. We've been traveling all over. So for me, mostly the support system is like being around people what's been out for so long. And whatever you need and whatever help you need, they're always there. But we never got the support system from organization or some stuff what other people do. We
So
just
it's mostly
adjust
friends?
easy.
Like the people
Yeah,
you
the
know.
friends, the people what we work with, and we've been having a friends from all over the world. So it was a really good way to adjust into the system because everybody was struggling with the English most of it. So, but in this way you learn so many other languages. So I think in a way that's been really good to learn about other languages, other cultures, and meet so many amazing people, and that was that.
Okay. Next question. What are some things that you like the most about living here?
What I like the most about living here is the people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the American people are very positive thinking, and this is the things what I love the most. They don't get down so fast, or they don't think, negative most of the time. I just love the way they see about the future, the way they don't worry so much about things, and they don't make a big things of everything. They just enjoy their time and their day and the moment. And that still is my favorite about the United States.
Is the people?
Yeah.
Okay. How has your family adjusted to life here?
How long?
No, just how. Like, how has your family adjusted?
My family, actually my sister, she came with us.
Mm-hmm.
So I have only one sister, so she's my family, and for me that was the easy part because I know she's here and we've been in touch all the time. My parents, they took it really hard because both of us, we've been far away. And no matter how often we went home, they weren't really happy with us making the choice living in the United States. But the good thing they came and visit, and my mom always said, if I was younger, I would really be happy to live here.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, in a way they were happy, but not that we were so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kids, my oldest son was born here. My youngest son came here when he was 2 years old. So they just blend, and there wasn't any adjustment for them. They just grew up.
They grew up here? Okay. How do you communicate with your family?
With my family, we do phones.
Friends or family that's still in Bulgaria?
Yes, yeah. You do phones, and some of them have a Facebook. Thank God. And just mostly the phone, and now we have the Skype, but it's really make it very easy.
Oh, Skype.
So it's really easy to communicate. I'm talking about now. Before it was really hard to find the phone and wait for the long distance call, but right now is a perfect, new technology make the things a lot easier.
Yeah. How often do you talk to them?
I do once a week. I have a friend of mine, if I don't call her once a week, she's like going nuts. So I have to call. Yes, by phone, yes, once a week. Maybe twice a month, depends. Yeah.
Okay. The last question. How do you feel other people could prepare to make a move like that from a different country to America?
I think the most important thing, if you decide to come over here and live in the United States, you have to speak American, you have to speak English. This is the only challenge. The second challenge is, once you decide to live in the United States, you have to accept this country like your own country. You have to follow the rules, you have to blend with everything, you have to keep your nationality no matter what, but at the same time, you choose your country, and you have to live the life the way everybody lives over here. And this way will be easy for you, will be easy for everybody, and you can be happy. If you decide to live here and you think all the time, go back home and what's happened there, and I'm this and I'm that, this is kind of like sitting on two chairs, and you don't never find which chair is more comfortable. So language
That's interesting, yeah.
and cultures, and you accept the fact that this is my new country and I have to be American 100% like everybody else. That's why I do, and I'm happy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
But that's funny because the people, they choose to live over here, and they speak the language where they come from. They have their community, and it's just okay. We got a lot of people in New York, and come over here, we can be together. I said, if I wanted to build Bulgaria in 24 hours, I'll go back. You know,
Yeah.
this is, I like you guys, but I cannot change my lifestyle.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah.
so what do you do? I don't know.
Yeah, you can